Open source as a verb. I encountered a problem when I started to write a report including some notes on open source software. The problem I have is if I can use open source as a verb like. We open sourced some software product. How should this be written? I mean in one word or with hyphen, etc. Is there a different way to express the same idea? Is there a standard English expression for this?
Looking through Google Books, it appears that a few authors do use open source as a verb. Some of them use it within quotes, while others use a hyphenless one-word variant. It has also made its way into Wiktionary, but, just to make things difficult, is accompanied by an alternative form. I think it might be okay to use open source as a verb, and depending on the audience and frequency of usage, wrap it within quotes. That said, there are a few standard ways of expressing the open sourcing of a product which will not raise any bushy grammarian eyebrows. Here are a few. We released our product under an open source license. We released the source code under an open license. We shared the project with the community using an open license. We made the source code available to the community using a GPL license. And so on.
I think the use of open source as a verb, with our further clarification, invites trouble. The term includes a verb form, source, which generally means to obtain goods or services from a particular provider or source, used as a noun. Logically, we open source the software could then mean we obtained the code from someone who allows others to freely use her/his materials, standards, etc. Or it could mean we issued the code to allow others to freely use our materials, standards, etc.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.